chest, and you can't control it, and it allows Shore Lane to bring the ball out onto the right-hand side. It's with Byrne now running at the defence. Gets a shot away, but that's high and wide over the crossbar of Tony Thompson for a goal kick. Jake Moulton, there's no way that White was ever going to get there, but Altrincham have picked the ball up now with White, playing the ball forward to Hume. Back to Johnson. Johnson, first time pass, he's got Pearce in behind the defence, he's doing well now. Slots the ball into the net. It was a great build-up there. John Pearce gives Altrincham the lead. And a well-worked ball there. It was played back to White. White played Johnson up. And it was Johnson that put the ball in behind the defence for Pearce. Pearce shrugged off the challenge of the central defender. Had plenty of time to pick his spot, and a fantastic work goal there, John.
Certainly was, yeah. Great stuff from Andy White at the outset there, and he's getting congratulated by his teammates. But really, that was all about Tom Pearce. Great strength to begin with by Pearce to shrug a challenge off. I mean, he had a lot to do there, but he shrugged his man off to create the shooting opportunity, and then keep her advancing. And it's a little bit of an angle, but it's a great finish.
It's going to be taken by Byrne. Comes in right under the crossbar there. It's headed out by Altrincham to Pearce. Good ball forward now to Richmond. He's got room in front of him to bring the ball forward. Diagonal run away from the centre circle. Cuts inside now. He's got support now. Forward for Hume. Hume now. Good ball in again for Pearce again. Can he get there? He can. He's gone round the keeper. It's got a first touch. He tried to go round the keeper, but the keeper came out right and did well there to collect the ball. But just for a moment there, it looks as though Pearce was in for a second goal, John.
Yeah, really good build-up play again there by Simon Richmond in particular, and then Jordan Hume. And Pearce, yeah, he looks as if it might have been him.
It's played inside now for Richmond. Richmond, can he get a shot away? Takes a deflection, and it's half held by the keeper. It took a deflection there. The keeper had it covered, but just for a moment there, it looks as though Altrincham might have capitalised on it. But as it is, it's gone out for a corner for Altrincham. If we get a moment, we'll obviously mention our radio sponsors, Ashley Mowers, but Pearce coming forward now. It's a good position, and it's going to be offside. Oh, that was so annoying there. Pearce had made a good run, he'd gone past three defenders. He had Hume making a run, but Hume should have really kept in check there, because he just strayed a couple of yards offside, and he could see what was going to happen. Able to get the ball back to Tony Thompson. Thompson's clearance again is picked up by a blue shirt, and it's a bit of a challenge. It's a crunching challenge there from John Jones.
Here he goes again. It's dangerous. He's gone for goal. It's well held by Tony Thompson. It was very far out. That really good strike from Alex Byrne, the right winger, and well held by Tony Thompson in the Altrincham goal. Just about gets it over halfway. Lugsden hits it into Hume's path, and now Johnston can really go into space here. Lugsden's out of position, having hit that ball. He's back in now, and Johnston's going to have to take him on. Johnston, well played by Kieran Lugsden. Johnston has another go. Tries to lay it back. Chance here. Shot from Hancock. Oh, diving save from Miles Wright and out for an Altrincham corner, but complete mishit, John, by Kieran Lugsden, and John Johnston burst of pace, really putting them under pressure. Towards Abadaki, but well played there by James Jones, and cleared up towards Hume. Hume wins the header, but he's going to have to chase his own ball here because there's no one out on the right. Tom Pearce had come inside. Oh, now Gordon, the left back, does well. Oh no, that's a strong challenge, and it'll be interesting. The Altrincham players enraged here. Now, Ben Gordon did win the ball, but his studs were showing. The referee's gone. Well, he's surrounded by players. He was going for a card. You could really hear the impact. In fact, it was just down in front of us on the gantry. It wouldn't surprise me if that came through. Oh, it's a yellow card. Clayton can't bring it down, but good pressure there. Andy White under pressure from Byrne. Can he get it clear? Oh, it bounces. It's going to bounce favourably. Thompson's off his line. Oh, he's come out, and it's a penalty. Shore Lane have been awarded a penalty. Tony Thompson off his line, came out, brought the Shore Lane man down, and both the linesman and the referee, to be fair, gave the penalty. And Spencer Harris, the Shore Lane captain, will now have a chance to equalise. The Shore Lane captain, and he scored. It's 1-1. Thompson went the right way, got two hands to it, but it was placed into the corner, and it's Altrincham 1, Shore Lane 1. John, was it a penalty?
right on the far side of the area from here, but it looks as if Thompson lost but didn't quite get the ball. So, and the linesman, who was very, very well placed, flagged straight away at the same time as the referee pointed to the spot. So it kind of looked like it was. But I'd say that they were looking twice over there, surely. There were a couple of deflections.
Which fell his way. Now Altrincham on the attack here, win a free kick. It was Josh Hancock, fouled. Miles Wright still organising his two-man wall. Referee blows his whistle. Johnston in swing. Oh, it's dangerous. There's a shirt pull and there's appeals for a penalty not given. Out for a Shore Lane goal kick in the end. One of those where you could see some shirt tugging from here. Certainly some argy-bargy in the area, but one of those challenges that rarely end up in the referee pointing to the spot. Of Tony Thompson. Thompson, huge kick out of his hands towards Hancock. Hancock brings it down again. And this ball into Pears on the right. Pears in the area, but right on the right-hand side. Now outside the area. He's let the ball run. Back to Richmond. Back heel into Pears. Pears on the edge. Back to Richmond. Overlap from Densmore. Low ball into the box. Oh, and the defender's left it. And Shore Lane are going to clear, but no idea why. It's an Altrincham corner. They had to hurriedly clear. Now the ball in. Chance. Oh, it's mishit by Harrison, who's coming in. Oh, he's injured his knee. Harrison. Oh, and it's not. This looks bad. Harrison's down. Play is going on. There's a ball into the box here. It's fallen. Hume has a chance on his left foot. Low blocked and cleared. Now the referee's going to stop play because I think, unfortunately, it's not going to be good news.
Thompson with the goal kick. It's down the park, flicked on there. Hancock tries to pick the ball up, eventually gets the ball out for Richmond. Richmond in a central position, running towards the defence, gets a shot in, great effort! And there we go, Richmond has put the ball in the net, left-footed, is in position in the middle of the Shore Lane defence, but you've got to say it was an absolutely class finish. The ball broke to him, he ran forward to the edge of the 18-yard box. Brian Fling was crying at him to put the ball out to the left-hand side. Fortunately, he couldn't hear him. He took a shot in and an absolute fantastic finish there, John.
Great finish. I think Jake Moult might claim an assist for that.
2-1 up, and I made that, 48 minutes. Gone 3 minutes in the second half, and Altrincham back in front. Now then, another dangerous chance now. Johnson at the edge of the area. He's bundled out of it. Keeps possession, but he's been held now by the right back. Shot from Hume, just still left of White's left of a right post. Pears battling now, does well, holding his man off, still going well, puts inside, and that is going to be a free kick. This time he's been held by Abenaki, and Altrincham have to restart. Moult playing the ball into Pears. Moult on the overlap, gets a cross in all the way across, and it's 3-1. Great move there from Altrincham. It was Moult that took the free kick, played it forward to Pears, went on an overlap. Pears played him in, put the cross across, and I think, was it John Johnson got on the end of it? Hancock, my apologies, was coming in at the back post from about 3 yards out and couldn't really miss. And another fantastic work goal there, John.
Absolutely, but you know, it's a real reward for wanting to play with the ball on the deck.
Flick forward there by Kieran Longston, and Altrincham pick up possession with Richmond. And it's going to be a foul on Johnson. Not taking any action against him other than giving the free kick, and again it's quickly taken. Now then, White gets a cross in. Could it be 4? It is 4, and that was just desserts there. This time it is the tireless Jordan Hume who got on the end of it, and Altrincham beginning to run riot now. The referee fair decent. He didn't book the player, but he did allow the kick to be taken quickly. It got White in down the left-hand side. It was another cross similar to the earlier goal, and there was Jordan Hume in the 6-yard box to force the ball over the line, and that really must be 3 points in the bag now, John.
Yeah, cheers, Paul. What a good second half it's been so far. Played really well on the front foot and 3 really good goals. I just hope we stay on the front foot and really press home our advantage as much as possible, although it could be a shot coming up here. There is good save by Tony Thompson. It wasn't that harder shot by the number 6, David Norris, but he did so well to not just stop it, but hold on to it like he did in the first half. Good goalkeeping.
Andy White has the ball at left back. This time his ball's blocked. Kieran Lugston, oh, he tries to keep it in, but it's a really poor touch from Lugston, and it's out for an Altrincham corner. Johnson with a right-footed in-swinging corner. Oh, it's to the back post, the chance! Oh, it's in! It's in! 5-1! Oh, there was a header at the back post from James Jones. He headed it back across. I may have to once again ask John to tell me who's got the final touch, because there was a bit of a melee, but it doesn't really matter. The bottom line is it's Altrincham 5, Shore Lane 1, a corner from John Johnston, headed back across by Jones and over the line. And we'll see if John can shed some light on who got the final touch.
Well, I think James Jones and Jake Moult might have to sort that out between them.
It's Heathcote up against Lugston. Lugston comes out on top. The ball falls to Pearce, who takes it out to the right wing. Pearce now, oh, turns lovely double jink from Tom Pearce, inside 2 men. Nice one-touch football from Altrincham, fantastic stuff. Oh, wonderful football. Merry spreads it left, superb interplay. Johnson now having a run at Kieran Lugston. Oh, he's inside and out. Now, on again, will he get past him? Inside the box now. Lugston eventually gets a foot in, but it comes to Richmond. Richmond tries to find Merry. Ball cut out. Moult regains the ball, plays it to White. Oh, that's I don't think Johnson was looking and gave the ball away there. And there goes the final whistle. An absolutely brilliant win for Altrincham. Altrincham 5, Shore Lane 1.